tell you what, love, sale time is a really, really difficult time. It's cray. Yes, I bought some things. I actually went shopping for upcoming birthdays and I did find some things, but then I just saw some things that I don't know how I could have lived without them. So I'm here to show you, why not? But first, the outfit. This was actually one of those real challenges, this outfit. I wanted to wear this H&M skirt. I had to make it work. It wasn't working. Finally came up with this and I love it. I love the boots. Snake print with the tweed. This is just a Target. This is a vintage Target. Chanel-esque everything. It's just chic, but it's also got almost like a little bit of a retro cool feel to it. And of course it's very Chanel, sweetie darling. Particularly with this bow, these ruffles, the daisy chain here. Not that she was daisies, I mean I know that that's more sort of, I guess, you know, Louis Vuitton, but anyway. A little bit of gold on the wrist, some gorgeous bling. This, of course, is so Chanel. I just found it really relaxed and easy to move in. And for the first time in a long time, I actually used a tote. And I think it balances the outfit really well. So let me show you the other things that I scrabbled with in an attempt to make this outfit work. The first thing was this. And I did really love it, especially with the sleeves up so it's not so overwhelming. But it just felt maybe a tiny little bit too chunky. I don't know, maybe I should have worn it. What do you think? It's pretty cool. I just ended up going with something a little bit more contrasty. And in fact, this thing, when I put it on, it was like a yes moment. Because maybe this is all just too pale. You know what I'm saying? With those little pops of black and the pop of black in the boot. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. It's just a mystery. Okay, next. Next was this thrifted coat, which I haven't showed you yet, which is superb. It's beautiful, textured fabric, and I just love the colourway, and the fit, as you can see, is just incredible. And I kind of liked it, but the issue with it was that it's just, I feel, slightly too long here. It just makes me sort of drag down a little bit disproportionate, if that makes sense. If the skirt was a little bit shorter, like up here, it's just much cooler. It's all about proportion, sweetie. Also love that the colourways in this pick up on the boot, but it was a no. Next I thought I'd pick up on the pink in the skirt, because it's actually a very pale ice pink. So I thought I'd try this vintage brocade Parisian coat, and I kind of liked it, but again it had the same problem. That length is just a little bit too like French school mom. It's still pretty, but it just wasn't working. Proportions, darling. Next, I popped on this rather boho blouse, back to front. You can see this through it, but just imagine that's not there. And over the top of that, it was faux fur. It just doesn't look good there, does it? Let's try to tuck that out of the way somehow. I thought maybe something like this, and I kind of liked it. I did have a necklace too, hang on. This absolute treasure. And I thought that that worked gorgeously. But then it was starting maybe to get a little bit too boho. And also the shape wasn't very flattering. And then I tried a different fluffy thing. And I actually liked this a bit better because there was a bit more contrast. But again, I just wasn't sure that that boho feel up the top was really complementing the bottom. Maybe full fur up the top would have worked, and I'll show you that in just a minute. This is what I went with in the end. It's just that great level of contrast, and of course it's just so Chanel. First world problems, but when I got to the campus centre I realised I hadn't put earrings on. So I did pop into Lovisa. Check these out. Look how gorgeous they are. Tiny little flowers. They are so, so beautiful. And they work gorgeously with this. I didn't think they would because they're quite fine, but they do. And they were $5. $5. Also, I got one more pair. I mean, really, how could I resist? They're pretty wild, but how special are they? $7. God, I love Lovisa. Let's get to the juicy part. I'm going to show you what I bought. I won't show you the presents I bought because my husband and daughter might see this film, so I better not do that. You may have seen my stories, so there's some things in here that I found on my stories. Let's dig right to the bottom. This was that Glassons knit. It's divine. It's so Chanel. I love the print. It almost has a bit of a texture in it. Feels like that little section is sort of dipped a bit. So it's sort of a jacquard print. Love this contrasting binding, and especially, look how sweet, the little tiny ribbed cuffs on the end of everything. Isn't it gorgeous? And it will really go with what I've got on. Will I put it on? Okay. How gorgeous is that? It's so preppy. It's the perfect length because you can just tuck it into a high waist skirt or pant. Oh, I love, love, love the texture of this. I really like it with this outfit, even the snake print boots. How gorgeous. And then I went on to H&M. I actually went in to look for the velour pants to match this dress. And I'm obsessed with this dress. It's beautiful. It arrived in the mail. It's stunning. I need the pants so badly. If you know of someone or if you bought a pair that doesn't want them in a size L, can you please just contact me? And I will pay for shipping. I just need them. If you see them, please let me know. But I ended up going with this. You may have seen in my stories. I mean, look at that. It's sheer, not overly sheer. You see that? But it's just a perfect colour. It's got almost a satiny, silky feel to it. Love that it can be done up at the front. Love the little ruffle collar. In fact, it might even look good with what I've got on. Shall I try? Mm-hmm. Isn't it beautiful? This is a small. Love the volume in it. That's a really nice look with this beautiful pale pink skirt. Then you may have saw that I looked at a fur and I was umming and ahhing about it because I have so many. But the thing is, I didn't have the same kind of garment in, you can tell I'm making excuses, can't you? You can really tell. It's just, it's so pathetic. But yeah, the hue was just a little bit different. Something I didn't have and, you know, what has a girl got to do? Hmm? She's got to look fabulous. That's what she's got to do. How could I live without? You know, I work hard. Okay, I'm going to stop making excuses. Anyway, look at it. Look at it. It looks kind of rough, but it's not. It's soft and satiny, and I like that idea of it looking sort of rough. It's just exquisite. It feels beautiful on. This is a small and the sleeve is a great length. It's very oversized. It does have these fabulous 1960s style hooks that pop down like that. It just slots into a little circle on the side. So you can wear it double-breasted. It's just superb. It has pockets, and a lot of these jackets don't have pockets. And I've just added to the collection. C'est la vie. With this skirt, I think that the shape is a little bit too oversized. Having it cropped like that, with it falling down the back. See how much better that works? It just gives more of a waist. On the way out, I noticed this. I was just going to buy it online, but I thought, oh, screw it, I'll go back and get it. I'm bloody hopeless. I'm going back in. It was only $15. Oh, and also H&M had 30% off, so that's why I bought the coat in the end, because I thought, oh wow, I'm jumping in. But this is my 70s childhood. It's just beautiful. It actually has, this is a velvet embossed type. It would look so good with what I have on with that boucle jacket. Really kind of cool. And of course, who doesn't love Paris? I mean, how great does that look? Absolute perfection. Fabulous Jacquio sunnies and a bag. And this is a really rocking, cool ensemble. Would even look fabulous with strapped white trainers. Love it. Then I popped into Zara and I knew I wouldn't find anything, so of course I did. First is a little chicky babe dress, down to $40. It is the most stunning fabric, but it's the pattern. It's just got my heart. It's almost a cross between an owl print and a snake print. Love that it has a deep V at the front. Also I can wear it back to front.
How much time do you need?
3 minutes. How long are you going to be doing? Now, before you panic that I'm going to be wearing this dress that finishes up the wazoo, that's not going to happen. What I'm going to do instead is I'm actually just going to chop it off underneath that waist ruffle, and I'm going to wear it as a blouse. And I'm going to love wearing it as a blouse. And this is one of those patterns. I will never get sick of this. I love it. I love it. Last but not least, more Zara. Now, I saw this on the website. I do love a good Pucci knockoff. Zara is so great at knocking off other people's ideas. I have a great obsession with green. This is just the most beautiful print. Again, it's something I will never tire of. It's classic, it's superb. Yes, it's a shift dress, but I can belt it in or I can just layer it. I just thought it was divine, especially for $50. I'm hoping that it will fit me. I think it will. Should I put it on? It's cold. Okay, well, it fits almost a little bit tight across here, but nothing I can't handle. Isn't it superb? It's just a really great colour on me. I love the length of it. It's practically maxi. Let me try the belt with it. That kind of works. It's a nice streamlined silhouette. Love that. And then with a fabulous jangle of bangles. Rings getting in the way. and some sensational 70s earrings. This dress is seriously sending me back to when my mum was a 1970s fashionista and she used to make us those little dresses. Remember those with the Berta pattern? Of course our mums, you know, they sewed. Okay, I think I'm feeling it. Even with the green boot, I'm feeling it. Oh, sunglasses. I could go for black, or I could go totally mod, darling, and take this to the late 60s. The light's going cray-cray. I'm going to go. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of a shop up. I had a lot of fun today and I'm really in love with these pieces. Have you shopped in the sale? Have you? What did you buy? Let me know. Message me a pic. I'd love to see. Peace.